Welcome to Season 3 of Unlock Your Child's Full Potential, where we focus on the mindset shifts, practical tools, and strategies that empower us to positively and effectively influence our kids.
Hello, friend. Thanksgiving is this week, and Christmas is right around the corner. So, what a better time to talk about holiday parenting, how we can create more joy and less stress during this busy season. The holidays can be one of the most magical times of the year, filled with cherished traditions, delicious meals, and cozy memories. But let's be real, they can also come with a hefty dose of stress, overwhelm, and a never-ending to-do list that seems to grow by the minute. And when you add parenting into the mix, it can quickly feel more chaotic than joyful. As parents, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle. Between shopping, decorating, and keeping up with family obligations, we often lose sight of what's most important, connecting with our kids and creating meaningful moments together. The good news is it doesn't have to be this way. With a little intention and preparation, you can create a holiday season that's less stressful and more filled with connection, love, and joy. In this episode, I want to share some ideas for making the holidays more enjoyable. Even if these tips only help a little, say they work a third of the time, it's still a step in the right direction. So let's dive in. Number 1, keep realistic expectations. The pressure to create the perfect holiday can be overwhelming. But here's the truth. There's no such thing as perfect, and trying to achieve it will only add unnecessary stress. Instead, focus on what really matters to your family. Ask yourself, what do my kids truly love about the holidays? Whether it's baking cookies, watching a favorite movie, or singing carols. Prioritize those simple joys and let go of the rest. Remember, your kids won't remember the perfectly set table or the number of presents under the tree. They'll remember how they felt, loved, valued, and included. Number 2, don't sweat the small stuff. Kids are kids. They'll run around, break a Christmas ornament or two, eat too many cookies, and ask for extra screen time. If you try to correct every instance of misbehavior, you'll find yourself stressed, exhausted, and unheard. The kids will likely tune you out. Instead, choose your battles wisely. Decide what's non-negotiable and where you're willing to bend. For example, if the kids want to watch more TV than usual, consider turning it into an opportunity for connection. Binge watch family-friendly holiday movies together and cuddle on the couch. Set limits on the type of content rather than the amount of time. And you might even find they learn something valuable along the way. If they break something, use it as a teaching moment. Help them learn responsibility by involving them in the cleanup or contributing toward a replacement. Whether that means helping around the house or finding another way to pitch in. This pick your battles mindset also works wonders with relatives. Imagine it's Christmas Eve and your mom remarks that you should have booked tickets for tomorrow's show a month ago instead of attempting it last week. If it were me, she might say, everyone would be enjoying the show tomorrow. What are we even going to do now? Ouch, right? You're already feeling guilty about forgetting, and now you're tempted to snap back. Well, Mom, why didn't you buy the tickets yourself? But instead, pause and think about the atmosphere you want to create. Let it slide and respond with something like, you're right, it's too bad we can't go. Any ideas for something fun we can do instead? Number 3, foster individual connections with one-on-one time. The holidays are a perfect time to strengthen individual relationships with your kids. One-on-one time allows you to focus on each child's unique needs and interests, especially in larger families where individual attention can be rare. These moments don't have to be elaborate or costly. A one-on-one could be just as simple as doing a puzzle together, taking a walk, or grabbing hot chocolate and chatting. What matters is that you're fully present. Put away your phone and give your child your undivided attention. While some families bond over video games, consider exploring activities that don't involve screens. This is your chance to truly connect, laugh, and enjoy each other's company. Number 4, focus on your tone. Your tone speaks volumes about how you're feeling. Too often, we slip into tones that reflect frustration, disappointment, or even sarcasm. Put your shoes on already. It's time to go. But these tones can push kids away and shut down cooperation. Instead, aim for a neutral or friendly tone. It's amazing how much easier it is for kids to accept what we are saying when we use a calm approach. Here's a fun trick. Before you speak, say something factual to yourself like, the sky is blue, to reset your tone. Then follow with what you need to say. The sky is blue, shoes on, little one. You can also lighten the mood by singing your requests or using a silly voice. A bit of playfulness can go a long way. Number 5, practice empathy during meltdowns. Even with the best planning, holiday stress can sometimes lead to big emotions, both for kids and parents. When your child is having a tough moment, try to respond with empathy rather than frustration. Instead of saying, stop crying, or why are you acting like this? You might say, I can see you're feeling upset. The holidays can be a lot sometimes, can they? Acknowledging their feelings helps them feel understood and can diffuse the situation more quickly. Once they've calmed down, you can problem solve together or simply move on with your day. Number 6, make proactive agreements. Being flexible doesn't mean allowing everything. Some firm limits are essential, even during the holidays. The key is to establish these boundaries during a calm moment, not in the heat of a disagreement. For example, if you want everyone to pick up their belongings to avoid a messy house during the holidays, bring it up during a peaceful time like a family breakfast. Say something like, guys, with everyone home and guests coming over, it's important to keep things tidy so we can all feel cozy and relaxed. I'd love to come up with a plan together. Any ideas? You might suggest setting a timer twice a day for a 10-minute cleanup with music. Let them take ownership by choosing the song or suggesting other ideas. Once everyone's agreed, have the kids repeat the agreement back to you to reinforce it. Then, when it's time to clean up, remind them of it. It's cleanup time. Who wants to pick up the song? By involving them in the decision making, you're more likely to get buy in. Number 7, offer choices. Choices are a cornerstone of positive parenting because they empower kids and reduce resistance. Every child needs to feel a sense of control. By proactively offering choices, you can meet this need in a positive way, which often means less pushback when it comes to things that matter to you. Start with small decisions. Red or green shirt today? Cucumbers or tomatoes with your sandwich? Both options should be ones you're okay with, and framing them as questions rather than commands makes a big difference. When kids feel their opinions matter, they're more likely to be responsible and cooperative. It's a simple but effective way to build mutual respect. Number 8, prioritize connection over perfection. In the rush to get everything done, it's easy to lose sight of the moments that matter most. Take time to slow down and connect with your kids. Connection happens in the messy, unplanned moments. Set aside the goal of Pinterest-worthy decorations and savor the laughter of shared experiences. Whether it's reading a bedtime story, making homemade ornaments, or letting kids help wrap their gifts in their own creative way, prioritize the joy of doing it together. These seemingly small actions reinforce your bond and help your kids feel seen and cherished. And then they're more likely to cooperate and less likely to act out, which can reduce stress for everyone. Number 9, take care of yourself too. You've probably heard the saying, you can't pour from an empty cup. This is especially true during the holidays. Make time to recharge your own batteries, whether that means a quiet cup of coffee in the morning, a quick walk outside, or saying no to activities that feel like too much. When you prioritize your well being, you're better equipped to show up for your kids with patience and understanding. And remember, modeling self-care is one of the greatest gifts you can give to your children. It teaches them that it's okay to set boundaries and prioritize their needs too. Number 10, acknowledge and appreciate. Finally, don't forget to express gratitude. When your kids or spouse do something right, acknowledge their efforts, thank them, show appreciation, and let them know you see them. A little gratitude can go a long way in creating a positive, warm holiday atmosphere. Well, these were my 10 suggestions. I hope they will help you approach the holiday season with more ease and joy. And if you're looking for personalized support to navigate parenting during the holidays, I've got a special offer for you. I'm offering private parenting coaching sessions for just $30 this holiday season. In a 45-minute session, we'll dive into your unique parenting challenges and create a plan tailored to your family's needs. The holidays don't have to be overwhelming. Let's work together and make this season magical for you and your kids. Click the link in the show notes to book your session. Spots are limited. Here's to a holiday season filled with love, laughter, and connection.